Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Markkanen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Morant. And it's Mitchell in at the two spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West. From 11 feet away. And he hits the jumper for two.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Here's Morant. Plays it up off the glass.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. James looking around. Here's Jokic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Morant against Irving. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Irving. To the inside. And Jokic gets it to go.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Down low, and stolen by James. Pass break, here comes the West. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from the wing. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Here's Doncic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Markkanen against Irving. Embiid kicks to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. The three for Doncic. Knocks down the three ball. And this game is tied up now.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And stolen by Irving. 3-on-3. Out to Doncic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Embiid dishes to LeBron. Doncic outside. Passes it to Embiid. 5 on the clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. No good from LeBron. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Now here's Morant for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Handling the ball like a guard. Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Jokic a screen. Doncic passes to Jokic. Inside, here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant against Irving. Outside Tatum. And another three from the East.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Jokic has gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Tatum against LeBron. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
So it's the West now, trailing by 4. Jokic sets the screen for James.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Edwards has come in for Irving. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for the East All-Stars.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
The line for 3.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
That free throw, no good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The West trails by 6. And here is James, still scoreless. Shoots over Markkanen. LeBron, no luck. Here's Giannis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 8-point game. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down.
Edwards passes to Doncic. Jokic with it. Edwards inside, guarded by Tatum. Edwards, that's good.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
The three from Morant. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's James. Still yet to score. Tatum dishes to Morant. Markkanen passes to Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assisted by
Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. The West trails by 8. Doncic outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Edwards kicks to Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Halliburton's checked in for the West. Adebayo is checked in for the East. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Basket counts.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. And here's Tatum for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got 13 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
The West making some changes. Randall's checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Halliburton. And then for the East, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Markkanen. On defense, the East All-Stars, a 12-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Lillard against Doncic. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's Tatum, 13 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
Here's Randall for 3. The shot goes.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately, they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Lillard, the pass to Tatum. This one for three. And another three from the East.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson is checked in for the West.
The West All-Stars, number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Edwards inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. Edwards, that's good.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
The East leading by 8. Outside Tatum. And another three from the East.
3 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. East All-Stars lead by 11. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the East seems pretty much in control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Doncic. They've got Jackson. Edwards is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Randall in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Well, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 11. Brown against Tatum. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Lillard. Tatum against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Lillard misses.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Jackson passes to Brown. Randall with a screen for Brown. Driving inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And, you know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Irving's checked in for Edwards. And a switch here also for the East. Mitchell's checked in. And Brown drops them both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic finds Randall. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jackson, a screen on Lillard. Back to Jackson. Brown deciding where to go with it. Just 3 to shoot. Randall from outside. And it's the East with the rebound. 13 feet away. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Jaylen Brown. Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Irving passes to Doncic. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 7 points for Luka Doncic.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tatum. Offline with his 3. The West trails by 12. Irving surveying the floor. Passes it to Embiid. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis is double. Mitchell wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's the teardrop. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Antetokounmpo inside. Embiid's there. The West trails by 14. Pass to Doncic from deep. Doncic with the triple.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 8 points for him. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Embiid sets the pick for Irving. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Irving.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, 7 points in the game. The pass to Morant from outside the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The West trails by 10. The dish to Irving. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Gets it down to single digits. He's got 8.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Doncic against Morant. Mitchell in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Jokic with a screen on Morant. Doncic kicks to Embiid. Here's Jokic again, the West All-Star.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And the East All-Star, the West All-Stars making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and a switch here also for the East. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Morant dishes to Tatum. 17-foot shot on the way. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Irving passes to Brown. Here's Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Embiid. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant passes to Mitchell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Tatum. Launches a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. 8-point game. Pass to Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Embiid's got 7 points in the game. The East leading by 5. Morant outside. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Jokic with the screen on Morant. Irving passes to Embiid. Over Adebayo. Again, the West All-Star.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Morant against Irving. Mitchell outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Edwards there. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. The West trails by 8. And there's the feed to Irving. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The East leading by 6. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. So it's the West now. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
The West making some changes. James checked in for Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Edwards. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Markkanen comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. A nice shot by Irving.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
The East leading by 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the call off against Jokic. That's his first foul. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
The East All-Stars, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
There's the triple. And another 3 from the East.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
LeBron outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Jokic with a screen on Markkanen. Clock at 4. A fadeaway. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been kept back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Luka Doncic. And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The West trails by 8. On the court for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Good on the triple.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Doncic passes to Irving. And the West hit again from deep.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Tatum draws the double. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 16. No one near James as he lets it go. And the West hit again from deep.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot abilities.
Now a timeout called by the East. Morant, he's checked in for the East.
Into the lineup for the East All-Stars, number 12, Ja Morant.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. At Giannis, a three ball. Jokic cracks the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. Trailing by 4. And on the way from Irving for 3.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Tatum draws the double. Jokic against Morant. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, James. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Jokic with the bucket.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
Morant passes to Markkanen. Tatum. LeBron with the block. And he gets it back. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Assisted by the chosen one.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morant passes to Markkanen. And that one's good. Morant's got 9.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
The West trails by 4. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. And the 3 off target. And here's the East. They've led by as many as 14 points. Tatum down low. James defending. And the shot goes down. Tatum's got 26 points.
And Tatum is pretty calm out there. He does not rattle easily. Incredible concentration in the face of hardcore defense there. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Morant passes to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Embiid kicks to Doncic. On the wing, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And it's now only a 1-point East All-Star lead. And the East All-Stars call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Give the hand fans your Breakers dance crew.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. Giannis inside. Guarded by Doncic. Antetokounmpo, no good. Antetokounmpo's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Irving. Again, the West All-Star.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Morant against Irving. Markkanen from outside. Sinks the triple. Markkanen's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the East All-Stars. Pass to Jokic. And here's Irving. Doncic looking it over. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. That one good for 2. Irving's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Now here's Morant. And it's sent back by Jokic. Doncic dishes to Irving. Jokic with the screen on Morant. Here's Irving. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Mitchell outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assisted by
Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. A tight game here in Utah. James up top, guarded by Tatum. Nobody near Irving. And the West hit again from deep.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Giannis outside. And the pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. There's the lob. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 1-point game. Doncic against Mitchell. And here's Jokic outside.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Right side Tatum. And another three from the East. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Into the lineup for the East All-Stars. Number 2.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East. Tatum on the wing. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And the East has possession. They lead by 1. The three from Tatum bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Jokic finds Doncic. Fires the three. And the West hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Irving for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
.124 left in the third. Morant against Irving. Tatum draws the double. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars.
Kyrie can score under any conditions. That guy just knows how to get it in the basket.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Morant outside. Outside Tatum. Outside Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Tatum's shot is off.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Trains the three-pointer. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Doncic. He's got 18. Jokic with the screen on Gilgeous Alexander.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the West. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Irving is out there with Edwards, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Brown, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Jokic. Tatum, that's for 2. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the foul.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Embiid sets the pick for Irving. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Jokic. And here's Tatum for 3. And another 3 from the East.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Kicks it to Morant. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tatum. Another shot. Adebayo with the bucket. Now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Irving from long range. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Tatum. But Trey. They get it back out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. The East making a switch. Siakam's checked in.
Number 43, Pascal Siakam.
And so Brown will bring it up for the West. Jokic with the screen on Tatum. Brown the pass to Jokic. Too much! Jokic down low!
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Embiid with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. Here's Irving. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
LeBron's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And a switch here also for the East. Markkanen's checked in. That's good from Irving. Now the East All-Stars with it. Adebayo with this screen on James. Up top, Adebayo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pocket 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by James. Outside, Irving. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Brown outside. To take the lead. It's hauled in by the East. Markkanen down low. Brown on him. For three, Mitchell. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. The West trails by 3. Shoots the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Markkanen, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Markkanen's got 10 points in just the second half. Markkanen's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Edwards looking it over. Brown outside. And Biggie trying to break loose. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Edwards.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Markkanen. For 3, Mitchell. They get it back. And the shot goes in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Takes a step back. Here's Irving. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The East leading by 4. The 3 from Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 43 points.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Now the West with the ball. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
So for the West, Jokic comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Ja Morant comes in for Mitchell. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the West All-Stars head coach was saying to the team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. I told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thanks, David. Doncic outside. Pass to Jokic. There's the drive.
You've got to do more than that, guys, defensively against Jokic. He's so good at staying on balance against physical defenders.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. Dish now to Tatum. Three-pointer. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The West trails by 5. And Doncic gets it to go.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Outside Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Edwards. Edwards gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. And it's Markkanen top of the key. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Doncic passes to Jokic. Edwards kicks to Jokic. Pass to James to tie it up. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. James has got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. And the East has possession. Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the West. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East.
Your youth dance squad.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Morant. Markkanen kicks to Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 48.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 3. Doncic passes to Jokic. Over on Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant against Irving. Giannis outside. The pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. And another 3 from the East.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Doncic passes to Embiid, and the shot is good. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Here's Morant. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Markkanen kicks to Tatum. Markkanen sets the pick for Tatum. Back to Markkanen. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
This team really depends heavily on Jokic. They must love it when it's him at the line right now.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Tatum. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 26.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Steps back. Tatum finds Antetokounmpo. Doncic against Bishop. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Tatum. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The 3 for Doncic. No good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
There's the lob and Kumbo, and it's sent back by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using.
Jokic passes to Irving. Embiid kicks to James. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
12 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If he misses at the stripe, they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Nails the triple.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Outside Tatum. He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
That's the end of the game.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.